Hey everybody, welcome back to some more Crusader Kings III. Where we last left off, we were just scaring off some raiders. I think they actually beat us up. And I think we're trying to meet them at what, a castle or maybe London? I'm trying to remember exactly how the last tiny bit went. The most important thing that I do remember last time, though, is that we won the Civil War. Or was that the episode before? I don't even remember now. So much is going on. He came for the posture advice, stayed for the torture. Alright. Where we last left off, we're our weird new aggressive king. Okay, hold on. They're trying to outmaneuver us here. Let's actually play this a little bit slow for a moment. Okay, we've got numbers on them. Just out of interest. You will probably win, it says to us. They would be defending and forced with more army commander traits. Opponent is recently disembarked. How recently? Ooh. Okay. It says that's a pretty steep advantage. Are they locked in? They're locked in. It's a white arrow. So we can get them there. 7 days, 4 days. Yeah, so they'd be the defender, which I'd really love if I could be the defender, but what are you gonna do? We're a rough terrain expert, and we're gonna be fighting in forest. We get bonus to hills, mountains, and wetlands. Do I have a forest fighter who's any good? Not really. This is probably our best guy for the job. The Spymaster is better, but he's already a really talented knight in the army, and he's honestly better as a knight for this. Yeah, I'd rather... Okay, we'll just do this fight as is. We might have some losses, but we should replenish them pretty fast. We just need to get these raiders out of our land. Okay. We actually have a lot of advantages down here, so I want to check something. If I enable that preview, yeah, it's still all blocked. So just real quick so you guys can see this, we're going to turn off the webcam in the chat. You can see, I think we've shown this up before. Oh, wow, do we only have 2 knights in this whole army? Our lack of knights is really bad right now. Can we please get more knights? Invite knights not available for some time. For another couple years, damn. Alright. What is this? I'm being invited to a feast. He does like me. I will go to the feast because I don't think I'm going to get assassinated there. He likes me and he's terrified of me, so he won't directly oppose me. A warm welcome. Every guest is gathered in the Great Hall, and our gracious host, Prince Wessex, has welcomed us all to the feast. I look forward to it. During the battle! Okay, we are winning this battle, handily. We can no longer find secrets? Okay. We gotta start finding on someone else's disloyal. Okay, if we're winning that fight for sure, then we can turn the webcam and chat back on. Have you got the DLC as well for this game? Is there even any DLC yet? Apparently we have 7 knights and only 2 of them are in this fight. Only 1 of them are in this fight now. Jesus. Okay, what vassals hate us so we can spy on them and catch them doing shit? Okay, she has a decent amount of troops, and she doesn't like us. So we're gonna spy on her. Try and find secrets in her land. Will you play Victoria's 3's release on 2021? I see your name is Victoria 3 in 2021. If it comes out, then yes, I will, because Victoria 2 is a fantastic video game. It's one of my favorite grand strategy games ever. I've gotten better at it since the last time I played on the show, I want to point out. I'm not as horrific. Feast all over my new shirt. We could all tell Prince Wessex had too much to drink, even though he insisted on showing us how sober he was. Simply rising from a seat proved too much for him, and I am now covered in stinking vomit. I can gain stress. He'll like me if I praise him for it. I can say he ought to be ashamed of himself. This increases our prestige income by a lot for 5 years. And he barely gets mad at me, considering he puked on me. He's my chancellor. I'll do it. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. I want the prestige. If you want knights, build cities. The knights might not be good. It's a bit hit or miss, but it'll give you bodies to fill out the army that replace themselves when they die in battle. If you want knights, build cities. Okay, I'm curious. So what about cities gives you knights? Does it like increase the rate of people coming to your court? Because I would have thought a castle would be more likely to do that, but I don't know how it works. After having spoken over dinner for a while, Leofswyn leans over to tell me she finds it impressive how knowledgeable I am about different things. Okay, she just slightly likes us more, and we got some prestige. Cool. There we go. That'll probably send the raiders out of here. We got a little money out of it, too. Looks like we killed whoever was commanding. Oh, no. Whoever we had commanding ours is gone. Wow, we won that with no commander. Our commander must have died in the battle. Ouch. That's rough. Just watched through the entire Bohemia playthrough. Awesome. Greetings from Austria. I have a friend from Austria. I don't know where in Austria he's from, though, before you ask. Returning home. What a feast! Alright. Yeah, lost some stress. That's always good. It wasn't the most exciting feast of all time, but at least we didn't have to pay for it. It was somebody else's feast. I kind of want to chase off these raiders, but I also don't want to pay my military to chase off these raiders, you know? Are they just going to leave on boat now? No, they're back to it. Alright, let's go take him out. Oh, got a kid. First name I see in the chat. The clearly joke name of Victoria 3 in 2021. Okay, court physician. Who is ours again? We have no court physician. And this one is quite young and decent. She's deceitful, callous, and wrathful, which I don't like. But she is a real physician. I'll hire her until I get someone I can trust more. Heir unmarried. What, did his wife die? His wife died of illness at age 21, died in childbirth. Damn. Okay. This is my heir, and he's a coward, and I don't like him. Well, we could potentially get a very good alliance. Greek. Would this be getting me an alliance with... Ooh, the Byzantine Empire. That's a lot of troops. That is very tempting, although they have lover's pox. Wait, what? No, our guy has lover's pox. God damn it. Okay. Fuck it. Just send the proposal. We want an alliance with the Byzantine Empire. Alright, we got our really bad alliance. Okay, they're retreating now. I don't even think they're set to hostile now. We'll disband. There. Now we can make money again. Okay, few knights. Yeah, designate a guardian for a guy. Okay, let's do that. Good at military and intrigue. Okay, well, as a woman with the early game religious stuff, rewatching 7 Days to Die series, I'll follow your content. Thank you. I appreciate that. We need to get you someone good with intrigue. I don't want to personally tutor because I don't want to take any negative traits. So, oh god, do we have no one good for this? We have no good choices. Okay, military education it is then. It'll have to do. God, I wish the Archbishop liked us even at all. Oh, he really hates us. Yeah, we're not getting him on our side. That's not good. Spy Master isn't great. He's incredibly loyal. He has a high opinion and he's terrified. He's literally as loyal as he gets, but he's just okay at his job. He's fine. I'd like someone better. Love the Mario Party playthroughs. Awesome. Whoa, 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 whoa. Our friend died and we gained 80 stress. That was... Wow, we're at 94. Okay, okay. If we had 6 more stress, we would have had a mental breakdown. Okay, just real quick. Let's spend a little bit of money. Let's host a feast. Yeah, let's host a feast and lose 35 stress. 200 bucks, it's worth it. Oh my god, that was close. Okay, and he's once again not finding secrets. Jesus. Can we get our land back? We have a decent amount of it back. You need to change her childhood focus if you want her to get a military education. We already put her with the... There's no childhood focus. We already put her with the military guy. Military... You can't pick somebody else's focus, I don't believe. You can! I have never seen this menu. Thank you for letting me know. Literally, never been notified of that menu before. Yes. Welcome, friends. What events will we get at the feast? County control went up. We gotta deal with that right now. Do we personally own land in Surrey? No. Just close to Surrey. Do the coast first. There. Yeah, we learned something. We learn something every stream. Okay. Troubled Vassal. A group of her guests are approaching the corner. She is hidden all evening, and the walls are hindering her escape. We get a weak hook on her. We could call her Ed to tell a story. She'd be annoyed. We'd form a rivalry. I don't... And every other guest would be happy about it. No, I'd rather just be nice to her. I don't see any reason to be mean. We can change her contract with the hook. Ooh, that's very, very tempting. Get more troops out of her with the hook. It's not tyrannical, do it. Yes. I'm excited to play Fruit Ninja in 2021. Don't even know what that is. I'm guessing it's a joke based on the other dude. I'm happy I got you back into CK3. That's awesome. All right. A laudable effort. As the feast is underway and our guests are eating and drinking merrily, Duke Elfward Wald approaches Celsa and me at the table. This is a marvelous feast. All my compliments to the hosts. How much does our wife like us? A lot. But household efforts, direct vassal opinion up, and guests like us more. Yeah, I'm gonna give her the credit then. That's too powerful. Guests depart. Okay, we've read those ones a few times. Let's speed up. Oh, household savings, nice. Happened despite our spouse's poor stewardship skill. We just got half our money back on the feast. Call hunt, go on pilgrimage. It is about time we finally do a pilgrimage. Yeah, minimum cost is 100. I'll pay 100 to do a quick pilgrimage, just so that we're not looked at as so much of a sinner anymore. Once again, Canterbury, it's super short. We don't even need to leave the island. You're not a jerk, just a torturer. It's very accurate, yes. Okay, well we're out. Can we torture? Well we're out on the road? We do have a prisoner. Have we tortured her in the last 5 years? No, we haven't! Is she insane? No, but she's blind. She's a blind fornicator and a holy warrior. She's weird. She's really weird. Does she have... She's a lowborn? Okay. Alright. Whoop, I accidentally hit negotiate release. Nope. Torture. There we go. Oh, we finally got another point in Dark Insights. We got prowess, so we're a little better in combat. Good. Have you ever thought about playing CK3 online with someone? Probably just some friend, yeah. Probably at some point. No way I would have been confident enough to play this game without this playthrough. I'm happy that it gave you the confidence to try the game. It's one of those games that's daunting to look at, isn't it? These rats might seem shy, I say, as I strap the bucket to Ekgwyn's exposed chest, but once it gets warm in there, they'll do anything to escape. Luckily for them, their teeth are very sharp. She pleaded for mercy as I reached for the glowing coals. Ooh, had to be done. Had to be done. Look, I can't see any alternatives, so... Oh, hey, we can ransom them now for 30 bucks. No, they can stay in prison. If you decide to raise an heir with a high learning at some point, a neat thing you could do is after their education is over, you can make them your court physician and they can gain disease resistance and learning over time. Some people in court might die while he's learning, sure, but over time you'll get a huge disease resistance bonus plus 4 learning. Do you mean through them gaining like the renowned physician tree? If so, it's a smart idea. I could see that working out. Okay. Am I gonna do a how to play on CK3 like I did for CK2? I'd like to one day, but I just don't have the free time that I used to have back when I did those videos. Pilgrimage, a rude story. Passing by the campfire, one of my fellow travelers is telling a story he heard once about some king to raucous laughter. They all fell silent when I approached, except for the storyteller. Oh, don't worry, my lord, you're nothing like the churl in this story. It's about the king of these lands. Aren't we the... Yeah, we're the king of these lands, and I don't think he's realized that. Okay. I could get 5 years of different cultures liking me. I'm already maxed out on dread, so I have no reason to whip him. I'm just gonna say, tell me more of this king. I take a seat by the fire. I just want to lose some stress, because our stress got pretty bad after that death. There we go. Nah, the whip is all negative. No reason to do that. Your culture has discovered Casus Belli. Innovation discovered. Oh, is it? Did we auto get one of the old texts back here? For the, I think we did. Oh, we finally have almost every single tribal era tech. All we're missing is barracks. Which, if we were to focus it, would only take 8 years. But royal prerogative is too important still. And it's 8 years off that as well. Okay. How does this guy not know what the king looks like? I mean, back in these days, how could you know what your king looks like unless you've seen a painting of him? Has a painting of him been distributed to your shitty little village yet? Maybe not, you know? You might not know what your king looks like. The arrival of the Great Church of Canterbury. We've seen this one plenty of times, but we gained 250 faith. And we are a determined pilgrim. Piety increases per night for 10 years. There we go. We're known for a dedication of faith. We are no longer a sinner. We are now dutiful, which is just neutral. Okay. The Catholics won't have as big of an issue with us now. Our Archbishop still doesn't like us, but he doesn't quite hate us as much as he used to. All right, get control back in Surrey. We're still trying to really regain control after that civil war and all the Viking raids that happened. A lot of counties are on low control right now, and we're just trying to clean it up. Try and fix up the peasantry again, you know? I feel like most kings were vain enough to send paintings everywhere they could. Probably. It wouldn't surprise me, but I just don't know. Maybe the king's face on the coins? Maybe, but can you imagine? It probably costs a lot of money to mint new coins and send them back out, you know? Okay. The return! We're home. It was a pretty uneventful pilgrimage. But that's fine. Uneventful also means safe. We're almost done on another one of these develop culture and county things. How we doing on London? Are we maxed out? We're getting close to 20 on development. Once we get to 20 on development, we're gonna move back to just gathering money. Maybe it's a very bad painting. Yeah, have you ever seen those old Those old, medieval paintings, they look fucking awful. If you go on a longer pilgrimage, you get a permanent trait. Ooh, how much, like, how expensive of a pilgrimage? Because that might be worth it. I'll keep searching for new physicians, because the current one's a decent physician. She's just also, like, a horrible person. Okay, neither of those are real physicians. Yeah, the current one we have is a horrible person, and so I don't really trust her. What's going on up here? Do we have internal ducal wars again? Looks like it. Who's he fighting? Yeah, this duke is trying to conquer this land, or they're trying to defend it? They're trying to defend it. That's fine. They can have their wars. It's fine. No matter who wins, they're still my vassal, so I don't care that much. My playthrough, my heir killed someone while hunting and the secret got exposed. Kind of reminded me of your heir at one point. Yeah, that sucks. Merry Christmas. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you too. Oh shit, that was Ogremar. I feel like I haven't called out your name in a while. I hope you had a good Christmas. My skilled uncle. Who is he? He's a forgiving believer. Didn't I take land from him once? Have I tortured him before? No, he's okay with me, other than how I'm a murderer. No, we're on okay terms, I guess. We're kind of neutral. Actually, is he terrified of me? Probably everybody is, because we have 100 dread. Okay. My uncle, Prince Ethelwerd, has proven himself highly capable in academic matters. There's some projects I would like to undertake in the Earldom of Wiltshire, my liege, with your blessing, of course. I can tell him to take the reins. He wants to do this in where? Sorry, Wiltshire? Doesn't he run that place? Yes, he runs that earldom. He doesn't need my permission. I would spend a very small amount of prestige. He would like me, and it would increase development there. Yes, of course, take the reins. That's good. I want him developing the country. Oh, great. We just gained 40 stress from our mum dying of old age. Okay. It's a good thing that we took the stress remover, or else we would have had a mental breakdown there. And we do get some bonuses for it because of some weird abilities we have, but we don't lose stress on hunts because we're lazy. Okay, no use then. Okay, we gotta look for opportunities to lose stress, everybody. It's getting bad. Now, just out of interest, though, it's, thriving in chaos. So, when we get to level... Okay, so when we get stressed out, we'll gain more prowess, intrigue, and martial. A lot of it, in fact, but we do get negative traits with it as well. Torture? I think you'd only do it once every 5 years, and we only have one prisoner. Yeah. Nefarious plotting, my lord, has ended all conversation with you. Seeing some interest, the amount of correspondence as a sign of nefarious plans appears that is under the impression I'm plotting against him. Great. So, the guy I was trying to befriend doesn't like me as much and ended it. Great. Okay, okay. Maybe we can make the Archbishop like us? Oh. Yeah, maybe not. You can also gain athletic from a stress break. Happened my last one. That's awesome. Huh. Okay. Who do I want to sway next? Maybe I've got like a vassal who's on the verge of not skimming tax. We've got candidates here, but they're probably not skimming much, are they? Whereas like one who really hates me, I'm sure is not contributing the full tax. Now, this one's supposed to pay high levies, so I really want them to like me so they actually do it. But they really don't like me, so... maybe this guy? He wouldn't be too bad. We'll try. How's Scotland right now? Scotland still has that weird chunk taken out of it from Sweden. They're still Norse. They're still not Scottish or Pictish or anything like that. They're still pretty strong as well. And led by a treacherous villain, although their king is very old. Their king's not going to last much longer. We're so close to 18 development. So close. Well, more internal wars breaking out up there. Alliance expired. It's a noteworthy family. That's fine. We still have plenty of troops through alliances, right? Yeah, we still have tons. Designate a guardian. Okay. What's this kid good at? This kid is learning and diplomacy. Right now he's diplomacy education. Do we have anyone who could keep teaching him that? Nope. So learning it is. We will switch him to a learning education. God. England is still called Wessex? Nope, it's England. We have the Kingdom of England. Ooh, looks like we just finished that development. Yep, we just got up to 18. Sweet. We've got to get that up to 20. Oh, we're being invited. Oh, by the guy who doesn't trust us, but... Again, I doubt he's gonna do anything, so we'll go to the party. Maybe we'll lose some stress. We do need to lose stress. Could I briefly go through the Crown Authority levels and benefits? Yeah, sure. I'll go over it in one moment. I just want to get rid of this window first so it's not, like, really loud. Found myself in deep conversation with my devout acquaintance, Princess Maria. Maria! Sorry, I can't hear that name without thinking Shadow the Hedgehog. She is a Greek Catholic. Where does she live? Byzantine Empire? She's a princess of the Byzantine Empire who's here for the party. Cool. She inquires about my opinion on tax levels. She's deeply interested. We can have form a close personal friendship. There's no reason not to. Intimate relationship? No, friendship. Yeah, do that. There. No reason not to. Okay, so, Crown Authority. As you can see from the F2 menu here, which is Realm, we are on level 2 right now. You start with level 1, which is just autonomous vassals. They basically just do whatever they want. They'll provide some levies and taxes, although it's not really much. We're on level 2. Level 2, rulers can change between available partition succession laws, which are like ones where you split up your lands upon death. Titles can be revoked and retracted, although you need to have a valid reason for it, or else it's considered tyrannical. And clan government vassals will provide at least 5% of levies and 2% of income. At level 3, which we'll be able to get to soon, we're getting close to the tech that unlocks this. Royal prerogative. Direct vassals will like you less for this, because you're giving them less freedom. She's not there for the party. She's the wife of the guy hosting it. Okay. Right. Direct vassal opinion down. You get more taxes, obviously. Change between all available succession laws. So if you have the other requirements for, like, single inheritance ones, for instance, they will be on the table, but you need high crown authority, so it's very much worth it. Clan government vassals provide even more levy and tax than before. All vassals who refuse title revocation are considered criminals, which gives you justification for jailing them and whatnot. Vassals cannot wage war against other vassals unless they use a hook on their liege. That's big. That, you know how we always have internal struggles in our country? They're always fighting each other. This will keep those from happening so often so that they're killing their own troops less. That way, maybe they'll spend more of their money on developing the land rather than conquering it from each other. It also helps keep you from getting these weird mega conglomerates in your country where, like, one duke has been taking all the land he can for himself, and then he's going to try and challenge your authority. Stuff like that, you know? Yeah, it's centralization. It's you trying to centralize your realm. And then at level 4, you can see it's more direct vassal opinion down, but you get way more tax. That's kind of the main thing there. I guess it's debatable if you want absolute crown authority, because it's a pretty steep loss of friendliness with them, but you also gain so many levies and taxes that you can afford to do it if you're, like, big, powerful, and famous enough. But high crown authority, I would say there's never a reason not to do that. That's pretty strong. Remember CK2, many laws for centralization, this is a simplified one. Yeah, that's pretty much accurate. Have you tried giving out titles to dynasty members to gain more renown? I should be more careful about doing that more. The thing is, I don't have any titles to give out right now. Or else, you know. Interesting fact, you can only move the realm once unless it's in your de jure capital of your primary title. I mean, I'm keeping it in London anyway. London's a good spot. All over my shirt. Oh, great, another person puked on me. I'm gonna tell them to be ashamed of themselves, because once again, the bonus of 5 years of more prestige is really good. Man, I hope I keep getting puked on. That bonus is awesome. One thing you don't have the fucking council shit anymore, I think. Oh, you mean where they're constantly vetoing you and they're trying to get, like, high crown authority? Yeah, that shit was annoying. In CK2. Oh, that was so annoying. Returning home. Oh, hey, we've actually gained the trait Eager Reveler since we've had so many parties now. And we lost a little stress. Hell yeah, so at level 1, Eager Reveler, we get some diplomacy and intrigue and other revelers like us. Okay. Intrigue, always cool. We're good at intrigue. Diplomacy, we need every point we can get because we're quite poor at it. And it increases people's opinion of us. Okay, so we're trying to compliment this guy to make him like us. I'm going to compliment his forgiving nature. Chances are he'll be happy about it. Call a hunt, I'm good. Sister taken prisoner? Sucks to be her. Can you get sick from that throwing up event? Maybe. Not as far as I've seen. The most egregious example I can remember from the Bohemia playthrough was where a guy isn't even in your country or have any holdings in the council and is preventing you from getting your heir selected. I know, right? Okay, good. We successfully made that guy like us a little bit more. Good. He'll skim less. Oh, another alliance expired. Oh, with my sister, yeah. He's of Venice. So I lost an alliance with Venice. How strong is Venice? Strong, but not super, super strong. We don't need that alliance. Serfs mortified. What? Resentful serfs? Popular opinions down. Great. And North Rioting up there? That sucks. Not the worst thing in the world. Okay, money's getting good. Anything to upgrade? We do have this castle that we're likely handing off at some point. Yeah, we have a few places to invest in, but I think I just want to invest in the capital stuff first. We'll start upgrading our manor houses in What a Castle and Brentford. We'll just do What a Castle first, though. Man, look at all these internal wars going on up there. They're trying to get them all in before we pass the new law. We can righteously imprison someone. Why? Oh, because she's a fornicator. She's a treacherous villain fornicator. It's pretty obvious that she had this kid out of wedlock considering her husband's dead. Huh. You lost the negative trait. Mollified. I misread that. I misread that. Okay, we will 100% imprison her, which is great. She doesn't like us anyway. And she has a lot of land, and she's busy in a war that she'll auto-lose when I imprison her. Do it! Yay! And then we torture. Actually, hold on. Do we want to piss off her family? Does she actually have a family we care about? She does have a lot of family, although they're almost entirely dead. One of them's my vassal. She's the Duchess of Kent. She's already not happy that I'm imprisoned. Oh, I already tortured one of her other family members, I think, too. Look. Look. Can I take land from her? I want to revoke titles. Can I revoke a title? Is it tyrannical? Or do I have justification? I don't see anything. She's a known criminal, fornicator, so I am allowed to take it. Okay. I'm only allowed to take this, though, so I'm just going to take that. I'm going to hand it off to a family member so we start getting more renown in the family. Invite knights. Yes, immediately we need knights. Okay. You think that Dutch is also supposed to be our best friend or something? I think she was the friend of the previous ruler, but I could be wrong. They removed those annoying adventurers too. Yeah, the adventurer mechanic in CK2 was really stupid. Okay. So here's what we want to do. I think we want to look at our family tree. Okay, we're opening the dynasty tree. Who here? You're a vassal. I want to give land off to some family. Maybe we just give our son one? I don't know. Our brother here doesn't own any land. He's just got claims. We'll give it to him. He's a righteous adventurer. He'll like us a lot for this. He's already a brave man. I trust him. He's orthodox, which is a little weird, but sure. I trust him enough. Never mind. He doesn't even live in our country, does he? No, he does, but we can't give him land, and I'm not sure why. Okay. What's this banner back here mean? Is that just because they're in like a... Oh, they're in a branch house over there, I think. You could demand his conversion. He's at someone else's court. I cannot demand conversion, unfortunately. Yeah, he's in someone else's court. Okay, how about one of my sons? Dynasty of Bedford. Our second son? Yeah, our second son's in the House Bedford for some reason. I don't know why. I could still grant him a title, but I don't know if he'll count towards our renown. Give your heir land so you lose less when you die. Yeah, you know what? Let's just give some to our heir. We'll give him the newest piece of land here. That one. Oh, under petition, your realm heir can't be given a title that he does not stand to inherit. Okay, so they made it so you can't cheese it anymore by doing that. Got it. It's a cadet house, yeah. Do I get anything out of the cadet houses? I don't know. How about this son? He's a 6-year-old. Can I grant him the title? Yes, I can. There you go, 6-year-old. I have given the land to you. Oh, I can negotiate an alliance with my son here. He's got 80 troops. I'm good. And I can change... Yes! Because I have a hook on him and I gave it to him. We can insta-use our hook to modify the contract with him. And that'll get inherited by whoever gets it next. Oh, that's a cheesy way of getting a more advantageous contract in the long term. That's hilarious. Oh, that's great. I don't think you get renowned for people who are vassals of other dynasty members. Okay. Still part of your dynasty, so yes. I'm guessing that's in response to the cadet house question. Okay. I'm going to use this hook to increase feudal levies. Beautiful. I got to remember that. That's a sly trick for changing contracts. You can still modify a contract without a hook, but you'll need to balance it like low tax, high levies. Yeah, as long as you balance it. AMJF, how have your holidays been? I don't get the comparison, other than that we both have 3-letter acronyms. But the holidays have been good, thank you. I hope you guys have been having fun, too. Babby's first title. Lissy writes, are you the same person that I was talking with on YouTube comments earlier today, and I think you tweeted at me today? I seem to remember... There's a person who tweets at me every once in a while who has, like, they're a writer, I think. Seems like their profile's about writing when I check it. Is that you? Or is it a coincidence that it's just two people with writing-based names? And I'm pretty sure the Twitter account is the same person as the YouTube one, at least. Same person? Sweet. Awesome. Yes, we were talking earlier today. All right, we're going to learn the kidnapper abduction scheme because you can do some very fun things with that. You can win wars by kidnapping the opposing king during the war and you auto-win for having them in your jail. You can do some nasty stuff. It's time to get fun with this. Honored that you remember. Yay! I'm good at remembering these things, you know? I'm not so good at remembering the individual names always, but I tend to remember, if I see the name, I'll recognize how it looks or like the profile picture, you know? It's too many names for me to keep track of, but I'll recognize it when I see it usually.